Hi there and welcome into week 4 of game night. Our game of the week features Elkhorn North and Gretna. The top ranked Wolves trying to improve to 4-0 while they average 48 points per game. Let's make our way out to Elkhorn for this one. Ethan Beachy and company trying to keep things peachy this evening. Second quarter tied at 7. Beachy fakes all of the Dragons and myself out of their jockstrap. Finds Barry Freeze for the 8-yard score. Wolves take a 14-7 lead later in the second. The Dragons trying to answer, but Husker commit Jace Reynolds chases down the quarterback for the sack. Later in the drive, though, Gretna strikes. Michael Knutson, that is, to Bryce Lakers, who does the rest. 35-yard touchdown. However, Beachy would connect with Drew Meyer later for the go-ahead score. Elkhorn North hangs on 31-21. Class A number 1 Millard South hosting Millard North. The Patriots coming out of the gates hot tonight. First drive for the Pats. Alabama QB commit Jet Tamala with the Mustang student section chanting overrated. Says, I got your overrated right here. A dime to Owen Zeck for the 50-yard pickup. The ref would be okay, don't worry. A few plays later, Tamala, the pop pass to Gabe Pruka, who does the rest. 7-zip Millard South just like that. The kiddos loving it. Later in the first, more Patriots. Nelson Wheeler showing off his wheels. He's headed to the house, 34 yards for the touchdown. Tamala 15 of 19, 265 yards, 6 TDs. Millard South cruises 70-7. Bellevue West hosting Omaha Westside. The T-Birds looking for an upset at home, but the Warriors say, hold up. Tay Jenkins takes it to the house on the first play of the third quarter to make it 26-7 Westside. The T-Birds, though, would respond with a score of their own. Will Anderson going to let it fly, hits Bryce Johnson, who does the rest, fighting his way to the end zone. That made it a 12-point game. Bellevue West tries to rally late, but Everest Sherlizen ties a state record with 5 field goals. Westside hangs on 29-21. Creighton Prep hosting Millard West. This evening, the Birdcage is amped up in the first quarter. Gus Dahlhauser connects with Broderick Bemberling for the nice gain. Then on the same drive, the Junior J defense doing some work. It's Aaron Shaw and Jake Brock teaming up for the sack. No dice for Millard West. Then on Prep's first drive, it's Angelo Walker with the nice pickup here for the Junior Jays. Not a lot of scoring in this one. Creighton Prep, though, does hang on 14-7. Omaha North hosting Kearney this evening. The Bearcats would tie it at 7 in the second quarter. Later, it's B.J. Lewis coming in for the sack. That'll get the blood pumping there for the Vikings. Meanwhile, the Vikings on offense, we get a great view of the blocking here, allowing Jaron Cannon to dive in for 6. That made it 13-7 North, but Kearney scores a touchdown as time expires, kicks the extra point to escape with the win, 14-13. Papio South playing host to Omaha Westview. You gotta love the hey baby in the student section for the Titans. Third quarter, the Wolverines driving, that is, until Brady Anderson says, I'll take that, thank you very much. Tries to return it all the way for a pick 6, gets a few blocks out ahead of him. Is he going to go the distance? No. Eventually tripped up near midfield, but in the ensuing drive for the Titans, Colin Rayborn decides to keep it himself for the 7-yard touchdown. Papio South wins easily 45-7. Time for us to take a timeout. When we come back on game night, we jump over to Iowa in Council Bluffs, the big crosstown rivalry between TJ and AL. Stay with us. And welcome back. When it comes to the crosstown rivalry in Council Bluffs between TJ and AL, the Lynx have been on the better end for a while now. Abe Lincoln's beaten Thomas Jefferson 14 of the last 18 times, including 5 of the last 6. The Yellow Jackets, though, trying to flip the script tonight out at Wickersham Athletic Complex. Late first half, AL's Andre Rogers, though, taking it in on a 4th and goal from the 1. Lynx lead 7-zip. Then fast forward to the third. The Lynx down 1, but it's Rogers again with the short TD run. Evan Lang's interception would seal it late. Abe Lincoln hangs on yet again, 14-8, your final. Meanwhile, back in Nebraska, Class B, Skutt Catholic visiting Ralston. Matt Turman's team trying to move to 3-1 on the season. Third quarter, the Skyhawks' Connor Mogensen, the completion on the wide receiver screen to Nate Christensen. A nice pickup of 20 yards on the play. Skutt in business. Then later in the drive, it's Luke Pearson bowling his way in from 6 yards out. Skyhawks soar to the win. Final score in this one, 54-21. Platteview playing at Lincoln Pius X tonight. Let's make our way to the capital city for this one. In the third quarter, the Trojans, Logan Grostedier connects with Owen Troffholtz for the first down. Platteview on the move, but in the end, just too much thunderbolts tonight as Pius goes on for the win, 19-14.